Okay, here we go, everybody. It's me, Gregory Mannarino, Monday, August 4th, 2025. Post-market wrap-up, and we are going to wrap it up, people. Honestly, there's no way anyone can make this up, but we're going to try to make some sense out of it. Anyway, look, for those of you that did miss the post-market video today, again, my offer still stands. Take me up on the 7-day free trial. If nothing else, what are you waiting for? Give me one chance, just one, and I would appreciate that. I've had your back for over a decade. How about now you give me one chance to prove to you that you should belong to the Freedom Platform? It's a real thing. We're making a positive difference in this world. We're supporting communities all over this country right now, and it's going to get bigger while the larger the Freedom Platform gets as well. So just give me that one chance, all right? Link in the description of this video, all right? Let's make it happen. With that, people, so let's do this. A market today higher across the board. $1 lower. 10-year yield 4.2. A lot of debt buying here. Interesting set of dynamics in play. Again, this market could go much higher. It's all fake. It's all based on distortions and non-reality. Good. Let it do what it's got to do. Let people cheer about their investment plans as their livelihood gets erased. I'm talking about real wages based against rising inflation, the dollar getting decimated, America dying, our industrial engine getting wiped out, and people are dancing on the deck of the Titanic just watching the stock market. It's an incredible phenomenon to see, but it doesn't surprise you. There's no surprises at all. You knew this was going to happen. We've been watching this debt market, I, for a very long time. It is the key. Look at what they're doing. You got not only the Federal Reserve in here buying it all, but now you have the U.S. Treasury buying back their own debt with a main line to the Federal Reserve. This is keeping the 10-year yield suppressed. This is killing the dollar as well, as our debt is vastly expanded on. And the bottom line is there's no plan at all to fix it all, any of it. Can we fix this? Absolutely. Where does it start with? Returning purchasing power to the currency, not taking it away. You all know that. But the United States of America is being pillaged from within by the 1% and 2%ers. They're taking the wealth, whatever's left, right out of the economy, right out of the middle class, right out of small businesses, even big businesses to a large degree. But the multinationals here, well, look, man, they got hordes of cash stashed away. They can weather pretty much anything that comes their way. But small businesses here who rely on a flow of credit, they rely on customers walking through the door, they're dead. They're dead in favor of the corporate agenda and this new monetary system. Could you imagine what's about to happen where private corporations are going to be allowed to issue their own tokens to be used in transactions? Not currency. Sorry. And there's certainly not money. But that's what's coming. Apple coin, Walmart coin, BlackRock coin, you name it. All these big coins. Trump coin. Trump's got USD1. All of it. And this is the new monetary system, 100% unconstitutional. You can't make that up either. That's where we're going. So going back to the market real quick. Again, dollar down, 10-year yield lower, stock market higher. And we're going to talk a little more about that in a moment. What just happened today is kind of interesting, and I think you're going to get a kick out of it. Cryptocurrencies catching a bid, gold and silver doing well, crude oil under some pressure. Okay, that's the entire setup. Let's move forward here. Let's start off with this. So, I mean, you couldn't make what I'm going to, look, this is in your inbox again if you subscribe to the Freedom Platform, which I really, guys, come on, take me up on this. 7 days. I'm going to give you 7 days for free for nothing. Just take me up on that. And then if you don't like it, Greg, you know you really suck. Just finish. But give me just that one chance. So wait, what? The EU will delay planned U.S. tariffs for 6 months to allow trade talks. First of all, I thought we had a trade deal. It was done. But now we're just talking again. You notice a discrepancy there? That's number one. Number two, how about this? Just try to make it up. U.S. imports from the EU equal still taxed. American citizens, businesses, and customers pay the 15% tariff. Yes, tariffs are an import tax. But the EU and their people, imports from the U.S. equal tariffs suspended. European buyers pay nothing additional. That's what I call a trade deal. How about you? Make it up. You couldn't do it if you tried to. On two fronts. We thought we had a deal, right? But I guess we really don't because we're still talking. Remember that one? Oh yeah, a big pledge of their pledge of commitment. We're pledging to invest in the United States. A pledge means zero without a signed contract. It's nothing enforceable. Again, man, you can't make it up, but that's where we're at. So are you happy about this? Let's see. You are going to be forced to pay a 15% import tax, known as a tariff. Anything coming in here from the EU, but going out to the EU, they get a break. They have paid nothing. Oh, they're loving it. Imagine really a world leader, any world leader has got to be laughing at what's happening here at the clown show in the United States. You can't make it up. Now, I wanted to cover a couple of other things. Again, in your inbox, if you sub to the Freedom Platform. Unfortunately, you missed out on stuff that I did not cover, and I'm not covering here this morning. 7 days, people. Give me those 7 days. All I'm asking. This is in your inbox as well. Illusion economics. It's about to take on a higher dose of fake. You can't even believe this. Again, try to make any of this stuff I'm talking about. Just conjure it up in your own mind. So Lions. Trump's BLS shakeup. A move to censor an already fake reality. He fired the head of the BLS over there for reporting on, we already know it's fake. We already know that that is fake. But it's fake to the upside. Instead of President Trump firing her, he should have kissed her right on the freaking mouth. Because if she didn't fake the last data, which was absolutely abysmal, it would have been way worse. But instead of even, saying, people, look, man, you can't make this up. So anyway, Trump is set now to name a replacement for the Bureau of Labor Statistics after he fired the last one for reporting the abysmal economic data. And the kicker is, bing, 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 the data reported, as bad as it was, the reality was much worse. Now, the firing itself tells the entire story. Trump didn't dispute the reality of the data. He just punished the messenger. This is not leadership, people. I'm sorry. For you MAGA people, I'm not calling you out. I'm calling you in. This is a manipulation of perception straight from the authoritarian playbook. Now, once the numbers themselves are political propaganda, which they are, and there is no truth in the official reports, which there already isn't, only illusion remains. So trust in the data, it's dead already. You and me, we know that. There are some people that believe it's real. Now, expect to see, this is a miracle is about to happen here in the United States. But this particular miracle is not one of the divine. This is the miracle. Expect to see inflation readings magically improve as by some kind of sorcery, along with economic data across the board, while the real economy continues to deteriorate. Now, Lions, prepare for illusion economics / fakeness on a scale you're not going to believe, on an epic scale. Be ready for the manipulation of numbers and data to match the narrative. Now, whomever President Trump selects to report the now yet to be faked even more data, I'm going to tell you who they're going to be. Right now, I'm going to tell you who they are. They will be the greatest traitor to this country. Because President Trump can't have a person telling you anything real. It has to be faked. It must fit the narrative. This is, well, the authoritarian handbook here. Anyway, truth will not come from Babylon. We all know that. It will come from you and me, from us people. So anyway, isn't it an amazing thing? Imagine if Biden did that. MAGA people would be shitting themselves. Yeah, I said shitting. They would. But anyway, that's just the way it works. Now, people, the last thing I want to cover with you that you couldn't possibly make up if you tried again. 7 days, people. It's all I'm asking you to give me. Soon I'm going to stop talking about this too. I'm offering all of you guys an opportunity to see what you're going to miss out. Because I'm not even going to do this anymore on these post markets. It's only going to be available already. I mean, my morning video is gone. Poof, finished. You missed out on the data this morning. The stuff like this I put out. You missed out. Sorry. It's the bottom line. Okay, I want out of this YouTube thing. You like these commercials? They don't distract you. You like the censorship, the AI, the bots, the screening. I don't like any of it. Sometimes freedom requires a commitment. Yeah, in this case, it's $3 a freaking month. Sorry. That's just the way it is. If you can't commit to something in life, then what are you? You become a zombie, like the U.S. economy. Now, let me read this to you. Zombies are real. You couldn't make any of this up, even if you tried. No, seriously. So let's do this. Lions, ponder this. Even just in your abstract imagination. Now, are you ready? A system where no budget, no limits, and there's no accountability. Imagine a system if that really existed. Well, a system like this would not be broken. It would be designed that way to feed the machine until it devours itself. The United States economic plan today. We have an economic plan, but I'm going to tell you what it is and what it isn't. Number one, there's no budget. No real federal budget, just continuing resolutions and emergency funding. Congress spends without ceilings, with no consequence. The budget is now a mythical construct replaced by perpetual printing. Number two, we have no plan, no path to pay down the debt, no effort to rebuild manufacturing, and our manufacturer is dying, no intent to balance trade. Oh, there is. How about this one? How did this one work out for you? You're paying an import tax, but the EU, they're paying nothing. You like that? It's perfectly fair. You pay, they don't. Great. A trained monkey could have done a better job than our illustrious president. Yeah, and I'm calling him out because he's a fool. He's an imbecile, and the world is laughing at him. And I'm laughing at him. Number three, we have only one strategy. President Trump's strategy is debt expansion. 1.1 plus trillion now every 100 days, monetized by the Fed, hidden behind repo operations and, of course, treasury buybacks. Now, the effect, artificial markets, fueled by borrowed time and borrowed dollars. End result, the USA is now a zombie empire feeding on itself. It must consume more debt just to survive. But the debt is poison. We all know that. And who's drinking that poison? You are. How's our economy looking? In the toilet. You think it's going to improve on vast debt expansion, currency devaluation, artificial express rates? You think that's really going to help you? That's how we're going to make America great again. MAGA people, not calling you out, man. Calling you in. Take your thumb out of your rectum. It's deep. I know how deep it is. Get it out. Start to open your pie hole. The United States exports inflation and, yes, war. Funding wars everywhere. Sending weapons everywhere. This is what you voted for, right? You didn't believe that wars would end on day one, did you? And inflation would come down on day one. Did you really believe that? Did you drink the Kool-Aid? Imports on goods and dependency, that's all we do. It governs by illusion. Debt-based fueled fake prosperity. CPI fraud, jobs report fraud. We all know it's fake, but just wait till the traitor that President Trump is about to put. Think about it. President Trump is about to put public enemy number one as the person that's going to report on the fake data. A miracle is going to happen. Sorcery. Everything's going to turn around. It's going to be beautiful. But of course, the reality is going to be quite the opposite. Are you going to hold President Trump to account, MAGA people? Or are you going to keep the thumb wedged up your ass? Anyway, so what happens next? Bond market revolt is coming. Yes, it is. Dollar crisis. Well, bond market is already revolting. Why do you think the Fed's buying it all and now having the Treasury buy back its own debt and the Fed's funding it? You think that's not a mechanism here to just keep everything a little faker for longer? Okay, dollar crisis will follow. We're in one. We're in a dollar crisis right now. If you think it's going to end anytime soon, you got another thing coming. So when confidence breaks, confidence in the system, and we're being conned across the board by the supreme con man of all time, everything breaks. Yeah, I beat up on President Trump, but I beat up on Biden too. Way, way worse. For those of you that were with me when Biden creature mummy man thing puke was president, you think I was a little harder on him? Yeah, I was, wasn't I? But this guy's just as bad. A clown of the highest order. I mean, come on, the world is laughing. The EU citizens, their small businesses, they're laughing because they don't got to pay nothing. But you live here in the United States, you're paying a tariff. Yeah, 15%. It's an import tax. Wake up, guys. It's time to wake up. All right, listen, we're going to get going out of here. People love you. I'm so sorry I can't do these live streams anymore. They were fun. But again, AI, they jump right in. They cut me right off. For months they did that. So I'm done. Done over there. It's only a matter of time before they take this down too, and I don't care. I got the Lions platform over there, our Freedom platform. It's doing well, and we're growing. And again, I'm going to ask you for one thing, just one, because I've had your back. 7 days. Give me 7 days. Take me up on my offer for a 7-day trial. That's it. You don't like it? Okay, that's all. We just part. We're still friends. Still love you, no doubt. But give me one shot. All right. I think you're gonna enjoy being over there, and you're gonna get the opportunity to earn free subscriptions for freaking life. Yeah, you pay one time. Okay, if you decide to join, it's $40 a year or $5 a month if you want to do that. Why would you do $5 a month when you do $40 a year, which comes to about $3 and change a month? I don't know why. Okay, but and even then, there's no chains here. You want out, you get out. It's just there's nothing. So anyway, look, guys, I really hope to see more of you over there, and the more people we get over there, the more we're gonna do for our own communities here. I'm already funding 5, going to be 6 come this week. Food drives, and the one out here in Bradenton actually supports veterans as well. I am really looking to get behind that. With regard to on the 9th, you know that the Freedom Platform is making a very nice contribution to support children in need of school supplies. And then, of course, you got our year-end event booked, done. Did you see the ballroom? You have no idea what this costs. Well, the Freedom Platform is funding it all. Okay, I can't say me. It's the Freedom Platform that's funding it. Big dollars, cubic dollars, as my dad would say. And it's free to you, free to everybody who wants to come and have a good time, who are members of the Freedom Platform. I don't know what other thing I can do for you to get you guys across to join the Freedom Platform, man. Get out of this Babylon system. Do yourself a favor. You like these commercials? I know you've seen one already, probably 2. You like the AI screening, the bots, the scammers, the trolls. There's nothing over there. There's 0. I'm not talking about it on the free side. There's a free side, 100% free, with regard to the Substack. But I'm talking about the Freedom Platform itself, where people have become members of. There's nothing there at all. No censorship, 0. No screening, 0. No pulled comments, no anything. It's all right there. And we're building something. I really want you to be a part of it. I really do. Up to you guys and girls. Just take me up on my free trial. That's all I ask. One thing. I don't think it's too much to ask you to take me up on my offer for do something for free for yourself. Learn something and do something. You think this stuff isn't worth anything? The material that I put out here for you? I got your back. I've had your back. Now it's time we come together. Love you guys. Will not see you in the morning, of course, unless you are a member of the Freedom Platform. You will see me in the morning then. Otherwise, you'll see me tomorrow night. All right? I'm going to keep this going for a while. But I'm not promising you that this is going to go on forever either. Okay? Especially the information that I'm covering here. I'm just giving you a little piece of it. Because, again, I want out of here. I want out of this thing. All right? And you should too. Anyway, that's it. Love you guys with my heart, my spirit, with all I got. That's it.